Alright, so every real fighter aircraft is going to have a gun on it, right?
Yep.
Right. So this is our gun right here. It's a 6-barrel Gatling gun. It's powered by hydraulics, 6,000 rounds a minute. We hold 510 rounds of
it's 20
internal.
millimeter, isn't it?
Yep, 20 millimeters. It shoots high explosive incendiary rounds. So in other words, when the bullet hits the ground, it explodes, right? Well, we hold 510 rounds, 6,000 rounds a minute. You got about 3 or 4 seconds of trigger squeeze before you run out of bullets.
Wow.
The gun was actually designed for air-to-air combat, so it's canted up at a 2-degree angle. So when we actually use it to strafe the ground, we're actually shooting bullets against the ground. We actually have to bunch over quite a bit to get the bullets to hit there.
So that's why you're always at an angle when you're going down for a strafe.
Well, even the A-10, right? The big old gun there on the front, he still has to point it. I mean, you got to point at the ground if you want the bullets to hit there, right?
Yeah.
The only problem is our gun is made for aerial combat, so it's actually pointed up 2 degrees.
So you have to do the corrections for that.
Yeah. And all that's displayed up in the heads-up display up there in the front seat where the pilot sits. Yeah,
well, thank you for your time.
Yeah, my pleasure, guys. Enjoy your time. It's good to see y'all out here. Take care. If y'all have any questions, I'll take care of you.
What's your name?
Hans.
And I was talking to your co-pilot down there. Also, I heard that most of you guys are combat securities as well.
Yep.
So how's the ambulance?
Great. Real nice.
I hear that mostly we like what you do there. A lot close down, but at least you have the fastest bird so far compared to the Raptors.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So we go down low too. Like we're down there with the ball.
How many tours have you had?
Overseas. I've been to Iraq once.
Have you ever been to any other aircraft?
This is the only tactical aircraft. I've flown, trainers and stuff, but this is the only
It's okay if we can get a little bit of you in the cockpit a little bit?
Sure. You can throw that camera in there, you bet.
So basically I can see very well that you have some of the gauges, the stick, throttle's like somewhere right there. It must be a kind of cramped and a little bit of comfortable
It is a little cramped, but not too bad.
How many G's do you usually pull?
It depends. We can pull up to 9 G's in this airplane.
Basically, this is a.
What's that?
Black out.
Well, you have to G strain anything above about 4 or 5 G's. So if you don't do any G straining, then you black out, even with like 5 or 6 G's. And the more G's you pull, the more you have to strain.
Yeah. And isn't there a prohibitor on the F-15 Eagle? No?
Nope, no G limiter. Nope. It's only on the F-16.
And for those who don't exactly know what it is, what's a G limiter?
Where the airplane figures out how many G's you can pull, so you can't pull past a certain number of G's.
So it like stops you from
That's right. So it stops you from pulling too many G's.
doing something stupid.
Yeah, that's right.
See, even planes have equipment to make that you don't do stupid things.
That's true.
Just like everything.
How long
everything else these days.
To get you be a fighter pilot?
Cars have self-parking.
about-
Planes make sure that you don't do anything stupid like
When
pull
you
too many
actually
G's and
get
black out and
practice.
crash the damn thing.
With the actual F-15.
When we take guys into F-15 school, we have the same practice environment.
And like trainer.
T-38.
I'm trying to think of the word that mean like say no like a little cockpit, but it's not actually like a plane, but you like
Simulator?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, we have simulators too.
How do you replicate GEs in a plane?
They have a special machine that helps you out.
Yeah, but don't they usually use that for astronauts?
Yeah, we use it too, but you only do that once or twice. Then you practice. a big heavy like that one, and take 100,000 pounds, it can take up to a half hour or so. With a fighter like the ones over there, they only take 5 or 10,000 pounds, and I'll take 5 or 10 minutes. How much fuel can this store? 30,000 gallons of fuel.
And how many planes would that be able to pull up?
Depends. If the fighters,
Yeah, fighters.
one over there, 10 of them. If it's like that one, then they can take all our gas.
Refuel an entire squadron.
Mid-mission. Yep. Depending on how much gas they need, what they're doing. We'll do a lot of stuff where we drag planes across the ocean, so they have to get from here over to Japan, let's say, or here over to Europe. And so, yeah, we'll drag 12 airplanes all the way across both oceans.
The cockpit, but at this point, we can't go in there because it's blocked off because of the heat. And it looks like there's quite a bit of space, more than 4 people could probably fit in there.
So far what you can see in the footage is there's 2 seats up in front where the pilots are going to be, a navigator, and a radio operator.
And it appears there's quite a big walkway in there, and that's usual for smaller planes. But this is a really big plane, so probably allows for more room. Like I said earlier, we can't go in there because of how hot it is in there.
Alright, my name is Wesley Reeds.
My name's Greg Holland.
So you're
I've got the camera in one hand.
So you're the pilot of the Beaver. How many sorties have you did in this big meaning, how many times have you gone in combat?
I have no combat stories.
So you're apparently one of the new ones.
Yeah. Okay, how much
How much bombs?
Have you spoken with Thunder?
He's the one in there?
Yeah, he's the one who controls the weapons. It depends. It depends on what weapon.
Alright, since you're the pilot, how's the handling of the aircraft?
It's good. It's it's a big plane, so it's not as quick, responsive, and it doesn't have ailerons. It has spoilers instead. So it aerodynamically flies a little bit different, but it handles well. How much horsepower did the engine have? Each one puts out probably about 26,000 pounds.
And this thing has 8 engines, so this thing can pump out a lot of thrust.
It goes up to 0.84 Mach. It goes up to 0.84 Mach.
It's really good for a large aircraft like this.
Yeah. Okay, stretch that last about a beat slow.